Hi there, I'm Susie Banker, and I'm going to go over my blended online classroom, which is in Schoology. So, my the title of my classroom is just Mrs. Banker's Homeroom. I teach kindergarten, and the 7 courses that we have are just too much for the kindergartners to toggle. So, I am going to try a math and a reading, but everything right now is housed in the homeroom. So, the general information is where it says start here, and I have the information about myself, our rules, the syllabus is linked in here, and then any troubleshooting and any other things that they need for the course. All right, and then this is the math this week. We have it in this folder. And again, I would go over this with the children ahead of time to make sure that they know where to go. But they have everything color coded. I have my day 1 and what they have to complete for the first day. I have a little recording of what they're doing, and then their math facts to 10. And that will play book it when everybody has finished day 1. And when we go on to day 2, there is another activity, a Jamboard that they will be working on a Jamboard. Day 3 is the day that they do a Nearpod lesson. They created a lesson in Nearpod, so they would click on here and go out to Nearpod to do the lesson, which also I can assess formally on how they do on that lesson. Everything gets recorded back to me, which is good. And day 4 is the day that they will be working on their group project. They are going to make a Google slide together with their numbers to 10. So each child will have their slide, or each group of children will have the slides that they will work together. And we will practice how to do this. And then on day 5 will be the day that they take a quiz. And they are taking a quiz in Schoology. It's set up in here for them to do. There's also, it can be read to them or they can read it. So they have 2 options of how to access the test. And then for the discussion, what was your favorite math lesson or activity this week? Tell me why. So they can all work on that and add to that for our community building. So all the other math lessons that we would be doing in our traditional workbooks and everything, I'm not adding them into here. I just think it's too much for kindergartners to know where to go. So they're either working with me in a small group, they're working on their Chromebooks for the lessons that are, again, in my course. And that is each day they'll have that. We usually do 3 groups. So one group's with me, one group is working in their Chromebooks, and the third group would be working traditionally with math materials, their math workbook. And again, there's early finishers. So there is like a little math arcade in here and some things that they can do if they finish early. And that is how they are going to access the course for this week for math. Thank you very much.